let's just start sitting down. You're gonna sit down with your circle. Your feet are just about 6 bones distance apart. You're gonna reach forward. Put a little bit of pressure on that circle and allow it to assist you in keeping your collarbone nice and wide. Pull your shoulders down your back. It's not a lot of pressure, just a little bit. And it also acts as a marker. So those of you with yoga blocks, make your yoga block long. So you would be here, with your yoga block instead of here, right? Okay, and I can demonstrate some of these with yoga block. So inhale here. Make sure your legs are relaxed. Your sits bones are reaching for the mat. Inhale, exhale, tuck your tailbone, and just make your body short. And inhale, restract, reorganize your spine. And exhale, tuck your tailbone under. And just go into that nice C curve. And inhale, bring that back up. Lengthen through the crown of your head. And exhale, down again. And last one, you're going to sit up nice and tall. This time you're going to go all the way down for your roll down. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. Make your body shorter by pulling that C curve, pulling back to the lower abdominals. Light pressure on the circle as you roll down one vertebrae at a time. Arms are going to come overhead. You're going to flatten out the circle and tap it to the mat. Now right here, I want you to just lay that circle down, take an inhale, and then exhale, make sure those ribs are pressing down towards the mat. Inhale, bring the circle back up over the shoulders, look down at your feet. And exhale, roll yourself all the way forward to a spine stretch forward. Inhale, restack, reorganize your spine. Exhale, roll yourself down, nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Reaching the arms overhead, flatten out that circle, make sure the ribs have not flared. Inhale, bring it right back up. Look down at your feet, light pressure on that circle as you roll yourself forward. Don't think about sitting up, think about rolling forward. That way you won't restack your spine too soon. Exhale, roll down. One vertebrae at a time. Bring that circle above, flatten it out, make sure the ribs haven't flared. Inhale, bring it right back up, look down at your feet, and roll yourself forward. This time you're going to hook that circle just around the feet. If you have a yoga block, that's okay. Just put your hands down on the mat and round forward. Give yourself a nice hamstring, possibly lower back stretch. And then inhale, restack and organize. We're going right back down. This will be our last one. We will tap the circle overhead, flat on the mat, right back up over the shoulders, and leave it there. Bring your heels up onto the mat, your feet up onto the mat. All 10 toes are connected. Take a moment to make sure you have your neutral spine. Have a little space underneath the lower back. On the exhale, you're just going to lift the shoulders off the mat and reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Light pressure on the circle and bring it back down. Exhale, lift. The yoga block is looking like this. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. The shoulder girdle comes off that mat and bring it back down. On the inhale, we'll go a couple more of these. Exhale, lift. When you come down, you want to think about spreading your scapula across that mat. One more time. Exhale, lift and reach for the ceiling. And inhale down. Hold the scapulas against that mat and light presses onto that circle. We have 8, 7. Use these movements to help you widen through the collarbone and shoulder blades. They stay connected to the mat. Just some awareness of where those shoulders are. You have 2 more. Reaching for the ceiling the whole time. Your arms are straight. Use a little bit of pectorals. Press and hold that there. Release. Inhale here. You're going to exhale. Tuck your tailbone underneath. Roll yourself up to your bridge. Tuck your tailbone underneath you at the top. Make sure you haven't arched your back. Inhale. Take the circle to the mat. And exhale, drop your sternum, one vertebrae at a time, and rolling down back to that neutral spine. So on the roll-ups, make sure you haven't put your feet too far out, because then that's going to create too much work for the hamstrings. We're gonna bring them a little bit closer to the bottom. The reason I'm saying this is I had mine out to a little bit too far. So inhale here and bring that circle right back over those shoulders. Exhale, tuck and roll yourself up. Open up the hips at the top. Inhale, bring your circle to the mat and exhale, drop your sternum, roll yourself down. One vertebrae at a time. You should feel an extra stretch in that thoracic spine. Back to neutral on the inhale. Take your circle right back up. Light pressure on that circle as you roll up. Hold it here. You're gonna press the bottom up for 8, 7. Now as you do this, you wanna make sure there's an equal amount of pressure on both feet. All 10 toes are pressing into the mat. You have 2 more, hold it here. Take an inhale, lay that circle on the floor, and exhale. Roll yourself down, nice and slow. Find the neutral at the bottom. Inhale, circle goes right above the shoulders. Exhale, tuck. Roll yourself up. Come into that nice bridge position. Make sure those shoulders stay connected to the mat. Now this time we're going to squeeze the knees for 8, 7. Keeping those hips nice and stable. Make sure you use the outer hip and thigh to help you stabilize. We have 4 more of these. Warming up that lower body. And hold the squeeze. Now let's pulse up for 8. You're squeezing the knees at the same time. We have 4 more of these. 4, 3, 2, and hold that there. Inhale, take the knees back to parallel. Take the arm right above take the circle to the mat again, and exhale, lower down. And relax onto that mat. Find your neutral spine. Inhale, the circle comes up over the shoulders. Now we're going to take our legs up to tabletop, 1 at a time. We're going to put that circle or yoga block between the knees. Arms going to be out to the side. Make sure you haven't flared your ribs. Inhale, take the right hip up and over. Light pressure on the circle. Exhale, bring yourself back. Inhale, up and over, other side. Exhale, bring yourself back. Keep going with that. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, bring yourself back. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, back. Inhale, up and over, creating some movement on the rotation of that spine. Back and hold that there. You can extend your legs to the ceiling, take your hands back down by your side. We're going to give that circle or that yoga block a little squeeze. 8, 7, you're reaching your toes to the ceiling. If you have a yoga block, it's okay. Just make sure you don't squeeze so hard that you're hurting yourself. You can still create some tension there on that squeeze. 3, hold that last squeeze. You're going to slide your hands behind your head. Exhale, the toes are reaching for the ceiling. If you need to, you bend your knees. You can exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. This is still your warm up. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Inhale, lower. Now, if you have a tight hamstring, this is going to work better for you if you keep your knees bent, which is fine. So it's all about what's right for you. Don't try to do something that you're not ready for. Let's go 4 more of these. 4, 3, you have 2 more. 2. And last one, hold it up. Squeeze that circle or that yoga block for 8. Little exhales on each squeeze. You have 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold the squeeze. Hold the lift. Now pulse the upper body for 8, 7, 6. You have 4, 3, 2. Hold that up. Let your head relax into your hands. Hold that. Inhale. Bring yourself down. Take your legs back to tabletop. Take that circle out. Put your feet on the floor. You're going to take the knees to the left and reach that circle or yoga block out to the right side. I want you to look towards that extended side. So you should feel a stretch all the way from that right elbow. If your knees are to the left, down through the pecs, the obliques, and all the way to the abductors on the outside of the thigh. Relax into that mat. Try not to be tense here. Bring your knees back to center. Take the circle in the other hand. Your knees are going to the right. Your arm is going to the left. Your extended arm, and you're going to look out towards that circle or yoga block. Relaxing into that. Feel the stretch in the bicep. Feel the stretch in the pecs. Really pay attention to where you're feeling these stretches. And just relax. Bring yourself back to center. You're going to bring the feet up to the center. The circle is going to be right above your shoulders or your yoga block. Take the legs up to tabletop, one at a time. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lift. We're here. Right into our double leg stretch. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it here. Inhale, light pressure on that yoga block or circle. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Now, if you don't have a yoga block or circle, that's okay. You're just going to take the hands. You can even put light weights in there if you want. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, in. Let's go 4 more. Reach. And reach. And we have 2 more. And 1 more. Hold it here. You can extend the left leg. Now we're going to extend. You're going to bring the left leg in through the center and the other leg comes out. The circle goes up. Go back. The circle comes down. Inhale through center, extend. Inhale, exhale. Keeping those shoulders lifted the whole time. Little pressure on that circle. Hinging through that shoulder socket, but the shoulders stay off. Let's go 4 more of these. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring the legs back to center. Let that circle rest upon your knees and lay yourself down. Give yourself a minute. Take a nice deep breath. All right, we're coming right back up. You're going to take that circle in your hands. We're going to bring them right above the shoulders. Right leg goes to tabletop. Left leg goes to tabletop. You're going to lift, 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 lift. Extend your right leg. And the circle goes to the outside of that left knee. Inhale through center. Exhale, take it to the other side. The rotation happens in the rib cage. The pelvis stays stable. Inhale through center. Exhale, you're reaching with the fingertips, but you're also applying pressure to that circle, keeping the shoulders up. Your gaze changes. Your gaze changes, and it stays right between that circle. So you're looking right in between that circle, in the middle, through all these exercises. Inhale through center. Exhale, extend. Inhale through center. Exhale, extend. Keep going. Inhale through center. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Inhale. We have 4 more. Inhale through center. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Do the best you can. Inhale through center. Exhale, extend. Inhale through center. Inhale through center. Exhale, extend. 2 more. Inhale. Last set. Do the best you can. You're almost there. Back to center. Bring both knees in the tabletop. Circle goes right above. Rest upon your knees. Grab behind your hamstrings and come down and rest. You can roll around a little bit on your spine here. Great job. So we're going to take that circle right back off. Knees are going to come in to tabletop. We're going to do 100 prep. So the circle comes up. Exhale, extend. Inhale down. Exhale, extend. Inhale down. If you see me flexing my feet, it's because I'm getting a cramp in my right foot. So I need to flex that sometimes just to alleviate that cramp. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. This time when we lift, we're gonna press nice and solid on that circle. Little beats, we have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, another 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more 8s, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1 more 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold it there. Bring the knees in and bring that circle down. Take your feet down to the mat. Now, this time I want you to take your feet wide, take your arms out to the side. You don't need your circle, mine just happens to be in my right hand. You're gonna press that right knee down towards the mat. It's gonna be a small hip flexor stretch. Try not to let the ribs flare. And then we'll take that other side. So we're actually utilizing some movement in the hip socket when we do this. So the femur moves around in that socket, pressing right and left. Right and left. And bring that back to center. Extend your legs, take your circle or your yoga block between your hands. It's above your head. Once again, inhale here, look down at your feet, exhale, roll forward. Maybe a little bit more difficult. Inhale there, exhale, roll yourself down. We'll do a few of these just to reset the body, make sure we're in proper alignment. Roll forward. Inhale there, roll back. Now remember the shoulders remain relaxed here. You're going to keep that neutral. And a couple more. And we'll go last one. Should feel pretty good at this point. Bring yourself up and roll forward. And inhale, reset, reorganize your spine. Take your legs out to second. You're gonna grab a hold of the circle or the yoga block, it's up to you. You're gonna take those arms straight forward. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Slight pressure on that circle. Exhale, rotate. Make sure you use that pressure on the circle to help you pull those shoulders down and don't pull them up here. You want to relax them down. Rotate and center and rotate and center. Now this movement happens in the rib cage, not the arms. The gaze is in the middle of that circle. Once again, it doesn't change. And last one, back to center. Take the circle or the block overhead. We're gonna rotate to the right. Exhale, reach. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, center. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So that circle is going on the outside of that leg that you're reaching towards. Coming back to that nice stacked position in the center, rotating around the spine, right here in the center, and reach again, bring it up, rotate center, and last one, and reach, and bring it up, come center, close your legs back up, bend your knees, set your circle to the side for a minute. You're gonna bring your knees to your chest. We're gonna do our rolling like a ball, reset the body, inhale back. Exhale, come up and down. Inhale back. Exhale, come up and down. Inhale. Try to relax your shoulders throughout this whole process. Inhale down. Exhale. So one more. Inhale down. Exhale, come up and balance. Hold that position here. It's a V-set position. If you need to, you can grab your hands behind your hamstring. We're going to do it like a little kind of a teacher exercise here. You're going to reach your arms forward. Your legs are bent. Inhale here. Exhale, roll down. One vertebrae at a time. Your legs come into a tabletop right over the hips. The hands come up over the shoulders. And bring yourself back up. Inhale here to prepare. Exhale, roll down. And inhale, come up. Try to do this without kicking your legs. Exhale down. And inhale, bring it up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, bring it up. And one more time. Exhale, roll down. Now, obviously, you can do this with your feet on the floor. Inhale up, grab behind the hamstrings, straighten out your legs here, try to lengthen through the spine. If you can, take your hands off and just hold that V-sit. Hold, 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 hold. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring the knees, and 1 more, rolling like a ball. Roll back, and come on up. Great job. I'm going to go into some hip work. We're going to start balancing here. You're going to do one more teaser. You're going to come down to a chest lift position. So inhale here. Exhale, roll yourself down. You're coming into a chest lift right here. You're going to extend the right leg up. Left leg goes down. Grab behind the calf. The bottom leg is pressing down to the mat. We'll do 2 pulses. Switch to the other side. Pulse, 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 pulse. We'll go 2 more. Last one. Last one. Hold it here. Take your hands behind your head. You're going to rotate the right shoulder up or whatever, opposite shoulder to that leg. 2 pulses here. We got 4 more. 4, 3. Last one, do the best you can. Bring the knees in, grab a hold of the knees. Roll yourself down. So, since we're getting ready to work on the hips, I want you to just take the knees out, around. You're going to circle around inside that socket with the femur. Down and out. So this is real important for me because I'm getting ready to have a hip replacement on the other side. So lots of movement in the hips. We'll take that out the other way. Bring it in, out. Bring it in. We'll go 2 more. Out and in. And last one. Hold it here. Bring the knees to the chest and just rock around. All right. So we're going to go right into some hip work. And you're going to lay down on the mat. You're going to extend your legs to the ceiling. So from here, you guys can see me okay, right? I'm just going to lower this down. I can't see me, but maybe you guys can see me better. Okay, there we go. I can see me better now. I'm going to turn my fan. Hi, actually. Okay, so we're here. So we are laying down. So we're going to go ahead and do some hip work before we do our bridging, just some movement in the hip socket. So the right leg goes up to the ceiling. The left leg goes up to the ceiling. And from here, I want you to externally rotate. So you're turning your legs out into a first position. The heels are squeezed together. So you want to kind of think about squeezing everything towards the midline of the body. Now, if this is difficult for you to get your legs up, you can put your hands like this right underneath your sacrum. That's going to give you a little bit of help. You can even take a yoga block and set that underneath the sacrum. It gives you a little bit of an angle, especially if you have tight hamstrings. You can keep that stacked underneath there. Because I do not want your hip flexors to fire up. Okay? So find a spot that's good for you. I'm going to try mine on the mat. If it doesn't work, I'll make the adjustment. You're going to take the legs out, externally rotated, squeezing towards the midline of the body. You're going to inhale, open out to second. Now, I want you to just hold that there. Make sure Your pelvis is stable. So if you're on a yoga block, obviously you're not in a neutral spine, but you do want a stable spine, a stable pelvis. Exhale, squeeze it together. You're going to tap the heels. Inhale, open. Exhale, close, squeeze. Inhale, open. Reaching with those toes. Exhale, close and squeeze. Inhale, open. We got 4 more of these. Exhale, close and squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze towards the midline of the body. And we'll go 2 more. And last one. Hold it here. Now, we're going to do a little bit of hip circles here. So you're going to press down, open out, and bring it up. Press down. You're still externally rotated. Open out and bring it up. Now, if you have a weak lower back here, you want to make sure you stack something up underneath your sacrum. Come down. Inhale, open out, and up. Come down. Inhale, open out, and up. We got 2 more. Down. Inhale, open out, and up. Last one, press down. Inhale, open out, and up. We'll go back the other way. Inhale, out. Exhale, down, and up. Inhale, out. Exhale, down. So as you can see, we're working a lot of lower abdominals here. Make sure you don't let those go. They're protecting your lower back. So this is not about a big, huge range of motion. It's about getting some movement in that hip socket, working those lower abdominals. We'll go 2 more. Inhale, out. Exhale, down, and up. Last one. Inhale, out. Exhale, down, and open. Hold that there. You're going to bend the knees to tabletop, and then take them down. You're going to go right up for a bridge. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, tuck your tailbone underneath, and bring yourself up for your bridge. On the bridge, keep the pelvis stable. Exhale, lift the right knee. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Getting that cramp in my foot. That's my flexing. Doesn't look pretty, but it works. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Hold it here. Extend to the ceiling. Poke a hole in the ceiling. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Now here, I want you to take it out to second and bring it in without dropping that hip. So the range of motion is up to you. Keep the pelvis stable. We got 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it here. Take an inhale. Exhale. Roll yourself down 1 vertebra at a time. Find that nice neutral spine. Bring your foot down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Tuck your tailbone. Roll yourself up. We're on the other side. Left leg lifts. Exhale. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Keeping that pelvis stable. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Keeping the fingers relaxed. The neck is relaxed. We have 3 more. And last one, hold it up. Extend. Open out to second without dropping that hip. Close it up. Open and close, open, close. We have 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Take an inhale and roll yourself down, nice and slow. Very nice. From here, I want you to take both legs up. You're going to grab the bottom of the feet. Or you're going to grab the shins, or maybe even behind the hamstrings, whatever feels best for you. And you're going to pull those knees towards the floor. So a little happy baby stretch here. You're going to press the knees towards the floor. Feel the opening in the hips. If you're able to, straighten out the legs and get a little bit deeper stretch here. Try to keep the pelvis on the floor when you do this. It's not easy. Depending on the flexibility of your hamstring. Open that out, pull them towards the floor. Oh, feels wonderful. Bring that back into a frog position. Take your legs together and lower down. Take the arms out to the side. You're going to take the knees off to the left. Look towards that right side. Take a couple breaths there. Take the knees up and take them to the other side. Bring them up. Extend your legs. Extend your arms. You can grab your block or your circle. Inhale here. Look down at your feet. Exhale. Roll up. We'll do a couple of these just to reset your body. Make sure you feel that nice mobility in the spine. The control of the roll up and roll down. There's no momentum here. This is all muscle working. And roll yourself down and reach up. And take up. Look down at your feet. Roll yourself. And reset, reorganize right here. Great job. Set your props to the side for now. We're just going to come forward. After that nice hip work, we're just going to fold the right leg out in front and just press both sits back bones down to the mat and lean forward. This is a little extra stretch, honestly, because I need it in my hip. So, but a little extra stretch doesn't do anybody any harm, right? We'll take that to the other side. Just do what feels good for you. And I'm on a raised mat. My legs kind of hanging off over the side, but that's okay too. Just feel that nice stretch. Whatever feels good for your body. All right, so we're gonna come back to the center. You're gonna take your legs out into second, grabbing your yoga block or your circle. We're here. You're gonna sit up nice and tall. So most importantly, what you don't wanna do here is hunch over, to struggle with this. So I'll go to the side so you can see what I'm doing. So if you need to take your legs closer together to get yourself up tall, do it. The most important thing is that your back is tall because we're going to be flexing laterally and I don't want you here. So you can also sit on your yoga block. It's very effective that way. So taking your legs out to the side, you're going to take that circle right in front of the chest. You're going to take your palms, you're going to flex your hands just like this, here, and you're just going to press in. Working the pecs, exhale, press. And release nice and slow. Sitting tall, exhale, press. Inhale, release. Exhale, press. Inhale, release. Exhale, press. I'm going to see what this feels like with the yoga block. Yep, same thing, just no movement. You're still going to be able to press and move that spongy part of that yoga block in just a little bit. If you are using a yoga block, be careful of your wrists. You can put your hand right on the edge so there's not so much flexion in the wrist. And think about the pecs doing all the work. Let's go forward here. Lifting tall with each squeeze. Squeeze and release. Make sure the shoulders don't creep up. They're pulled down the back. We got 3 more. Using those pecs. 2 more. And last one. Hold that squeeze. Good. Holding here. Your elbow. Palms are facing in, you're gonna come over the top. This is where you don't wanna hunch forward, and you're just gonna drive that elbow down towards the floor. You may not touch, and that's okay. Keep both sits bones. Don't let that sits bone lift up. So I'm going to the left, and I wanna press down with my right sits bone. So working on our lateral flexion here, lifting tall throughout the whole movement, reaching through with the crown of my head. And back center, make sure you're not hunching forward. Remember to use the yoga block underneath your bottom if you have a hard time sitting up tall, and bring it centered. Inhale up and over, lifting tall, lifting tall. Feel the stretch in the obliques. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale up and over, you're doing great. Exhale, pull that in. Inhale up and over. Exhale in. 2 more. Nice and tall, belly button going to the spine. Exhale, pull in. Inhale up and over. And let's go 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, pull in. And 1 more time. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Take your arms forward, squeeze with your arms straight in front of you. 7. Think about pecs. Think about widening through the collarbone as you do this. Hold that last squeeze, sit tall. Pull the crown of the head to the ceiling. Pull the belly button to the spine and lift through that vertebrae. Bring it center. Take that circle here. Now, if you're not comfortable sitting this way, you can sit up on your knees. You're going to push down for 8. Relaxing the shoulders. So with the yoga block, yes, you can do this with the yoga block. We have 4, 3, 2. Try to activate the muscles in your back. Hold that last one. Hold, 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 hold. And reset. Take that down. Take it to the other side. Pressing down through the palm. Relax the shoulder down and exhale, press it down. We have 4, 3, make sure your back is tall. 2, and last one, hold it. And release. Great job. We're going to go ahead. Hold your legs out in front. We're going to come up on our knees. Here. You're going to take that circle to your hip. You can come up on your knees here if you wish. That's fine. Or you can sit. So you want the circle to be right underneath your ASIS and above your trochanter here. So there's 2 bones. You want to be right there in that meaty part. Right here. The arm is straight. You want to really utilize the bottom of that, the underside of that arm. You're pushing for 8. So again, try to activate the back. You're trying to squeeze the shoulder blade to the middle of the back on that right side. I don't know if you have a mirror you can see, but you can really see the bottom side of that right arm working. We'll have 2 more here. And hold it. Squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold. Activate the shoulder muscles and release. We'll take that to the other side. I'll do this side and block. Exhale, press. So even if you're using a block, you can still utilize those same muscles. Exhale, press. Just be careful of your wrist. We have 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and hold it there. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Great job. Last one, you're going to take that block or the circle behind you. I'll turn to the side. You're going to press your palms into the block and squeeze. 8, 7. So try not to roll your shoulders forward. Stay tall. You got 4, 3, 2, and last one, hold it there. And release. Go ahead and come down to a child's pose. But here, reach out, get a nice child's pose here. Take a couple deep breaths. Walk your hands out front of that right knee and reach, 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 reach. Left lower back, you should be feeling that. Bring that back to center in between your legs. You're folded. And take that to the other side. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Back to center and roll yourself up. Great job. Let's go on to our side. We'll do a little bit of side work here. So you're going to come down flat. The first thing we're going to do is I am going to bring the circle. Your legs are going to go in between the circle and your ankles are on the handles of the circle. Now, if you don't have a circle for this, that's okay. You can also use a round tube. So if you have a stretchy band, you can tie it in a knot, whatever you need to do. So I'll give you guys a second to do that, to grab a drink or grab a stretchy band. I'm going to grab one so I can demonstrate both. So here's my stretchy band. right here, works just as good as the circle. And I'm gonna have a quick drink here. All right, so either a magic circle or a stretchy band around your ankles. I'm going to demonstrate both. So you're going to lay on your side, stack your hips. Go ahead and lay all the way down. So you want your hips stacked, shoulders stacked. If that's not comfortable, you can reach it out. You can even put a yoga block under there or a ball. As long as those hips are stacked, it's up to you. So from here, we're just gonna lift and lower. Exhale, lift. So you wanna keep that top hip from moving. If you're not sure, put your hand on your ASIS. Make sure it's not going back and forth. Exhale, lift. We got 4 more of these. Really feeling the outside of the hip. And good job, 3. So you have to pull out on that circle to keep it there, or the stretchy band. Hold it up, and we're gonna pulse, and as we pulse, we're reaching our toes long. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there and reach. Make sure everything's stacked and stable. Lower that down. You're gonna take the top leg out. Lift it up as high as you can go. Take it forward, tap it. Take it up as high as you can. Tap to the back. Exhale, lift up. I'm going to come down here. Tap front. Exhale, lift up. Tap back. So now your hips will shift a little bit as you go back because your center of gravity changes. Reaching with the toe each time. You're going as high as you can. You're not just skimming the top of that circle. You're lifting and tapping, and lifting and tapping, lift and tap, lift. You can bring that top arm here if you can. If you need it for support, you can bring it here. It's okay. You should start to feel that outside thigh working. Let's go 4 more. 4. And 3. And 2, lift it up. Very nice, you guys. And last one, we're gonna hold it up. Hold it as high as you can go. Keep everything stacked. We're gonna pulse up for 8, 7. Reaching. 4, 3, 2, and hold that there. Hold, 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 and reach, 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 reach. Holding, holding, holding. We're gonna pulse another 8, 8, 7, 6. You should be really feeling that out here. 4, 3, 2, hold it there. Reach and hold. Lift it as high as you can get it and reach, 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 reach. And bring that leg out in front and give yourself a little rest here. Great job. You're gonna come up. You're gonna take everything to the other side. Before you do that top leg that you just worked, we're gonna fold it over one more time and get the stretch on the abductors, outer hip and thigh. And roll yourself up. Shake that out a little bit because you will this bottom hip when you go the other side. So make sure you get a good stretch on that. Woo. All right. Let's take it to the other side. So stretchy band. Oh, I was going to do this one with a stretchy band just so I could demonstrate both. So if you have a stretchy band, it goes around those ankles. You're going to come down. You're going to apply pressure to the band. Make sure your hips are stacked. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keeping the back nice and tall, keeping the hips stacked. You got 4 more. Applying pressure to that circle or that band, using the outer hip and thighs on both sides. Last one, hold it there and reaching. We're going to pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold it there and reach. Make sure your body's not crumpled, but it's elongated through the spine. Belly button glued, like you have a girdle on. Lay that down, take the top leg off and lift it up. Tap forward. Exhale, lift up, tap back. Exhale, lift up, tap forward. So there is a little shifting going on in the core to keep everything stable as you can, but yes, you will have to shift a little bit because the center of gravity changes. But you're not flopping this way, you know? You're keeping everything tall. Reaching with each movement. Reaching and gently tap. Reaching and reaching. Let's go 4 more. Should be feeling the outer hip and thigh. Keep the bottom side body off the mat by elongating through that core. We'll go 2 more. And the last one, we'll hold that up. Little pulses, reaching each time you're at the top of your range of motion. Don't cheat yourself by coming down here. You got 2 more, hold it. We'll hold for 8. 4, 3, 2, another set of pulses. Keep it high up there, top of your range of motion. Really working the outer hip and thigh. You have 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and hold it there. Lift and hold. Should be shaking a little bit. And then lay that leg out in front. Woo. Good job. That's the abductors. Outer hip and thigh. Bring yourself up. Fold that leg out in front. And we're here. Give yourself a nice stretch. I'm just checking the time here. We've got a few more minutes for push-ups and back extension. My very favorite. Okay, so we're going to come up on our knees. Now, if you want to use your magic circle, I kind of like to do this every now and then just to remind myself what it's like to do men's push-ups. I can probably do 3 or 4 or 5, but I can't do as many as I would like. So this kind of helps me out. So I'm going to come into a quadruped position. I'm going to put my circle right underneath my sternum, long way. So from here, now you may not want to do this. You may want to do your push-ups here with your knees down and your body straight. Straight line from shoulder to knee and come here. I do these all the time because I do the bar. So I'd like to try them this way. So, and like I said, whatever you want, whatever feels good for you. But we're doing push-ups. Okay, extend the right leg, extend the left leg. So you're not sinking into that circle, you're lifted up and you've got your nice beautiful plank here with really good posture. Everything squeezes toward the midline of the body. And you're barely touching the circle just to keep it from rolling away. So you're gonna come down, 2, up, 2. Your elbows are going back, Pilates push-ups, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. You got 4 more, do the best you can. Push yourself. Last one, down 2, and up. Hold your plank. We're holding that plank. Everything's squeezing towards the midline of the body. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Make sure your head is not here or here. It's an extension of your spine. We have 8 more counts. 4, 3, 2. Bend your knees. You can go one at a time. And bring yourself down. Take that circle away. Come into your child's pose. Here. Take a couple deep breaths there. Roll yourself up. Roll those wrists around. If you did that full plank, and we're going to come down on our elbows for some elbow planks. So we're walking forward. Elbows are on the mat. Your hands are interlaced. So from here, the first thing I want you to do is just lift up through the chest. Don't bring everything into the small of the back. You really want to squeeze the lower abdominals, but you want to pull the shoulders down the back and lengthen to the cervical spine, the back of the neck. Get that nice stretch. You should feel a stretch on those abdominals a little bit. And then curl those toes under. When you're ready, without sagging your tummy, you are going to lift yourself up into that plank. And here we are. We're going to hold the plank. If you need to do this on your knees, that's okay. You're going to inhale, tap both knees, exhale, lift. Try to receive these exercises in a relaxed and receptive body. Hold there. You're going to tap the right and then the left, and left, and right, and left, right, and left. Let's go 4 more. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it back to tabletop, and back to plank and hold. Make sure you're not rounding through that upper back, but spread the collarbone apart. You got 4 more counts. 3, 2, bring the knees down. Come back into your child's pose. Great work. Reach long, 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 long with the fingers. Exhale, roll yourself up. And we're going to come forward for some back extension. So go ahead and walk yourself forward. You're going to lay your whole body down and a push up back. Right here, your forehead will be resting on the mat. So we're going to take our hands behind us, clasp them together, let your elbows roll down and turn your head to the right or the left. It doesn't matter. So this is called a double leg kick. So we're going to go 3, 2, 1, lift and extend. Now, when you come down, your head goes to the other side. Kick 3, 2, 1, lift and extend. Bring it down. Kick 3, 2, 1, lift and extend. Squeeze the shoulder blades, reach with the toes. 3, 2, 1, lift and extend. 3, 2, 1, lift and extend. 3, 2, 1, lift and extend. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, lift and extend. And 3, 2, 1, lift and extend. Bring yourself down. Rest your hands down by your side. Bring yourself up into a cobra-like position. Make sure this does not go to the lower back. So I'm feeling this a little bit in my hip. So I'm just trying to tuck my tailbone under a little bit to support my lower back and pull my shoulders down. Feel that nice stretch. From here, reach back with the tailbone. Keep your back in extension. Reaching up, come back into that child's pose, your back rounds. Come all the way down, feel the nice fold in your hips. From here, you're gonna roll yourself up with your tailbone tucked like a cat. Exhale and walk your hands forward and come down here and inhale. Pull your shoulders down and back. Exhale, reach with your tailbone. Tuck back underneath. Take an inhale here. Exhale, round up. Walk forward and come back into that cobra position. From here, we're going to do a little rock. So we're going to here, we're going to come down, and we're going to press up. Yeah. Press up. Make sure you don't round those shoulders. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down. Make sure you're not feeling this in your lower back. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Inhale down, and lift. Let's go 3 more of these. It goes so good. 3, and 2, last one, and 1. Tailbone reaches back. Come back into that child's pose and enjoy that. Take a couple nice deep breaths. From here, you're gonna roll yourself up, curl your toes under here. You're gonna roll yourself into a little teeny tiny ball. After that back extension, I want you to ground yourself forward for some flexion. Try to press the heels down to the mat. Let your head hang like a rag doll. On the next exhale, straighten out your legs and roll yourself up. Stand up nice and tall. You're going to stand facing me. We'll do a couple standing roll downs. I'm just going to fix that so you can see my whole body. Stand up nice and tall. Inhale here. I'll stand inside. Exhale, roll yourself down. Just melt to the floor. Tell your body, thank you for working so hard. Hopefully you feel a little less stressed than you did when you started. You feel a little taller, a little more relaxed. Inhale here. Exhale, roll yourself down. Bend and straighten your knees a couple times. Really get a stretch on the back of the legs, the lower back possibly. Your head is hanging like a rag doll and your arms. And exhale. Pull up through the lower arms. And stand up tall. Great job, you guys. Thank you so much.